might you have more than one out there?
I think he's part of the competition, but we understand what he did last year. We use him in different roles as an opener, you know, left on left situations, face certain righties that we felt they were a good matchup for him. But there's other intriguing arms here, and I think stuff matters. His stuff is his stuff, but he moves, and the breaking ball is a good one. He worked on another pitch to go against righties, which is very important. But he proved that he belongs here. Now we just got to make sure, we don't know if we're gonna take one or two up north or northwest. So I think it's an open competition. We got to throw strikes with good stuff and get both of them out. Because as of now, the way it goes with the three batter rule, usually they face righties. People are aggressive and they're gonna pinch hit and they're gonna face righties.
Is Joely a full medical go?
Not yet. So we'll talk about him later. I don't know where we at in that process, but you guys, you saw him, you heard him. So let's see how it goes.
How do you, I know you're stretching out Winkowski. How do you view his spring in terms of what you want to see from him for his role?
It's an open competition, and he's part of it, understanding that he was really good out of the bullpen, but he's a big kid that we believe that his stuff can sustain over an outing. Obviously, there's other guys that they're really, really good too, and he's just part of that. And whatever decision we make, if we pivot for him to go to the bullpen, we go to the bullpen. If we feel as an organization we got to stretch him out and keep him in that role, we do that. And like everything else, we're not even in game one. So the thing with him, he can throw strikes. He got good stuff. He keeps getting better physically, and we envision him as a starter when we got him from Toronto. And I know last year he was good, but we'll see how the competition goes.
Why do you think he's better prepared to start now than maybe 2 years ago? What do you think he learned last year or showed you last year?
I do believe he did a good job for us 2 years ago. He was still a kid, right? And pitchability was missing there. He was just throwing a lot of stuff over the heart of the plate, and he got some people out. He was successful early on, but the hitters made the adjustments, and kind of like he hit the wall for a while there, and his stuff went down. But I do believe physically he has matured. The pitchability is there, and this is one of those kids that he understands what he needs to do metrics-wise for his stuff to keep evolving. So we're very confident that he can do it, but at the same time, we're confident the other guys can do it too.
See him any more in the pitching plans for the next few days?
Yeah, what's today?
Today's
Thursday.
So Saturday's Witt, Sunday's Bayo, Giolito, Monday's Pivetta, Tuesday is Crawford and Walter, and probably Winkowski will be Wednesday against whoever we play Wednesday in the East Coast. Yeah, I think the Nationals. Yeah.
Alex, what makes you guys so? You talked about Willier a little bit yesterday, but sort of what do you see with him in right field that makes you so confident that he can handle? Like, what's in terms of his tool set?
His arm, the way he moves, the reads. He's a good defender, and that's why we're so confident. He's a good athlete. Likes to show off his arm. Today we had a drill over there. Everybody threw the ball great, but everybody was kind of excited for him to let it fly. And it's a position that, like I said last year, with the new rules, without shifting, it comes into play. And to hold that runner from first at second base is important. And last year, Alex did an outstanding job with that, and we hope whoever plays right field this year can do the same thing.
Tomorrow, be minor league relievers or major league guys?
We got a few guys from here from camp, but I don't have the list.
Yeah.
Did you see Vaughn hit today? Or
Yeah, I was there. Yeah.
How did
He looks good. He hit a ball out of the ballpark the other day against Giolito. Today he got a base hit against Walter. He's in a good spot. I think from my end, the most important thing is getting him up to par defensively, and when that happens, we'll let him go. The offensive part of it, he's a good hitter. He understands what he needs to do. Obviously, we would love him to hit for power, but at the same time, we got to be careful with that. I think the power will be part of it with more at bats, more experience, and him getting stronger. But right now, I like the hitter, I like the player, so that's good enough.
What are you seeing from him defensively? What is kind of the priority?
Yeah, we're taking it easy with him as far as like getting his footstep down and working his hands. He's doing a lot of stuff inside with Foxy just to get him, like I said, up to speed with the position. It's a position that is very important. Starting double play, turning double play, those are, game changers. It's a lot of momentum one side or the other side. You turn double play, we're in a good spot. We don't turn it, they're in a great spot. So we want to make sure he gets that, and no doubt about it. I have no concerns that I know he's going to be able to play second base at a high level.
As someone who did that, what's the biggest adjustment?
The turn, the 4-6-3 is, for me, it was very difficult after being on the other side. Everything is going to the left, and all of a sudden I got to make a play to my right. So it took me like 5 minutes to get used to it. No, it was difficult. It was like I get stuck. I used to get stuck. So instead of turning my feet completely, I will flip it, And I got this one down pretty easy, but it felt so awkward. Angles too, like there are certain balls that they look off the bat, they're a little bit challenging. Right-handers hitting the ball the other way. The top spin ground ball by a lefty, but I think he'll be fine. He played second last year for a little bit too, so I think he'll figure out. We'll call Pedroia so he can help him.
Same body type, exactly.
Exactly. We actually should call the second baseman of the Padres. How your thing is going and our thing is going.
I was just going to ask you, how much, I know in previous, or like last year and the year before, like call up some of the prospects, like Marcelo came up for a game at some point. Like, is that something that'll be the next? I know you said you want your guys to be playing.
Yeah, we need we need a few outfielders. There's a few guys that, Jerry is going to start playing later. Massa is going to DH in the beginning. Hud is begging for a few guys down there, but
Certain one?
yeah,
Okay.
it was a hard no for
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Yeah, for now. Him and others. Yeah. Huddy's, he's trying, but they got their program over there. He needs to get his reps, and we don't want to take him out of that. I think 2 at-bats here. Yeah, it's great for everybody to see him play and all that, but I think there's a lot of things going on that are more important right now for his development. So whenever they decide we can take him, we'll take him.
Alex, you guys going to get Nick York looking at the field at some point?
He's going to get some reps, probably in batting practice and in the backfields, but not during the game for now.
Yeah. Is that just
That's something he wants to. He wants to do it. He understands where he's at with the organization. I want to see him play. I know some people, are down on him for X or Y reason. I remember him playing here a few years ago. I love the at-bat. I love the fact that everything we have asked him to do the last few years, he's done it. Showing up early in camp. He gets here in January early, so just go out there, compete, play good defense. He's getting bigger and bigger and stronger, so it'll be fun to watch him play.
what kind of offensive player do you think he
I don't know. I think he can hit for average. He can get on base. Right now, hitting the ball in the air is always important, but I think getting his stroke back to right center is more important.
With Duran, just kind of coming off the surgery, just
Mhm.
taking it a little slower.
Will Pedro and Poppy be coming this year? Or?
I think Pedro, I'm waiting on him whenever, and then David, of course, we got the partners party, so he doesn't miss that one. He'll be here.
So you got guys like probably closer to 3 innings, ready to throw 3 innings earlier than in the past. How hard is that getting guys innings? when everyone's kind of stretched out.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard, but we'll find ways. The good thing of having the Twins right down the street, we can always set up B games. But this is where we at, and I know Pete asked me a few days ago about the difference between this year and compared to other years when we slowed them down. But shoot, we haven't been in the playoffs for 2 years, so they're well rested.
Alex, what have you seen Justin Willard kind of add to the pitching group since he got here?
Yeah, I mean, just getting to know him. Him and Bales is a good double play combination. If you look at the numbers of the organizations that they came from, the Twins and the Giants, they did a lot of good things last year. They threw strikes. There's a lot of swings and misses, which is very important, right? And that's something that we're trying to accomplish. We threw a lot of strikes last year. Stuff was good, but we got hit in the zone. And the good teams, they get swings and misses in the zone. And is it grips or pitch shapes or deliver stuff? So far so good. I'm very happy with the way they're doing. That program is running. And like I said, I'm here to learn a lot from them, trying to catch up with whatever they're doing right now. But the pitchers are happy. The organization is in a good place in that department, and it's because it starts from the top. That's what Craig wants, and Bales, he's been solid, and Justin is a good guy, and I think hopefully from now on we can turn the page on the whole narrative, right, and we can produce pitchers, and that will make it a lot easier for the front office to make decisions based on that.
Have you seen, you talked in the beginning of camp, want to see more energy in the defensive stuff. It seems like that's been pretty good.
That's up to you guys. I think you guys can decide that. From my end, it's clean, it's efficient. We're doing certain things different. We're getting more repetitions the way we're doing it. So I mean, I have gotten feedback from a lot of people outside of our walls, and they like it. So I mean, we're not doing it for the people to like it, but they see the difference. So far it's been good.
You hopped in today with some swing.
I feel good, man. I feel good. Yeah. Getting my workout in.
What do you like
Coming
about,
in-
what do you like about what you've seen from Giolito so far, and when do you think he'll first?
His fastball is getting back to what it was a few years ago, which is important. Velo-wise, and the hop is back. I know it's early, but that's a good sign. So good guy in the clubhouse. He has a good relationship with Nick from his Nationals years. This guy, when he grabs the ball, it's 6 innings, which is great. We need that, and hopefully we can continue to make strides to get into who he was a few years ago. And if we can accomplish that, we're going to be in good hands.
Start playing games tomorrow, and you had said one of the goals for these 9 days was to ramp up the competition of everything you did. You think you accomplished that?
Yeah, so far so good. There's a lot of good things happening right now, but obviously, like I told them, this is it's a build-up, right? And it starts right away. Tomorrow we got that game against a good team. Actually, they're really good. And we just gotta play clean baseball. We always talk about it, right? That's always good. But I think intent-wise, it's probably going to be a little bit more different. It's going to be different than the last few years. You're going to see the guys playing a little bit more, probably starting after the East Coast trip. I can tell you right now, like Trevor, Rafi, Casas, Massa, O'Neill, they're gonna play Sunday, Monday here. They have Tuesday, Wednesday off, and then they'll get back 3 out of 4 the next time. You're gonna see Rafael and Abreu. Probably you're gonna see Rafael and Abreu not wearing too many whites. They're white pants for a while. They're gonna be traveling a lot. Bobby's gonna play first in Sarasota, third the next day. Pablo's gonna play shortstop on Sunday, and then against Atlanta, he's going to play first. So they're going to be playing. They're going to go get at bats. And one thing about the group, and they're begging for at bats, which is awesome.
Alex, Yoshida does already work with Masai, the throwing program. What is that he trying to do?
Just building up. As you know, last year he was a little bit banged up towards the end of the season. So and during the off season, he worked on that shoulder. He's feeling a lot better. So we have to it's just a build up. You know, he should be able to play the outfield, but for now, we just get him at bats, keep getting ready, and you know, he'll play at the outfield probably at the end of next week.
Scout report on Northeastern? Y'all dialed in on Northeastern? Big scout report?
And I have no idea. They're good. They're good. They're good.
They are.
Yep.